Okay, I'm live? Okay, what the fuck? What happened? What happened? My That's what happened. My filters broke. What? Hold on. What the fuck is Gotta check something. Bro, what the hell is going on? I gotta check my live real quick. Okay, my yeah, my filters are quite broken. Well, that happened. Okay, Light texted me. Not surprised I was expected to pop out. That was weird. Okay, so now my mic's sensitive as fuck. What the? That was weird. And now my OBS is at like 3 frames per second. I just realized how low. Wow. I don't really have a problem with it because it's not something I'm going to be using, but that's still kind of funny to me. Most useless charm in Hollow Knight. Unless you're doing it. Okay, I'm not going to say it's the most useless charm. I will say it's quite a useless charm. I think probably the most useless charm is maybe Heavy Blow. I hate how they coded this stupid creature. I'm gonna intentionally keep making it lose me. That's where I am. The main menu. It is now time for the illustrious NKG. I don't think I really need to change the charm setup too much. Let me check it. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm probably going to be sticking with that setup throughout the entirety of P5. I have a simple key. There's no way I don't have one. Oh. I'll have to go get one of those. Just dropped a new video. Good Grace Hollow Knight? That's so fucking cool. I love how if you try to do this without the Grimchild, freaking this motherfucker would just be like, that child, Mike Wazowski, you forgot that child. Let's do it. I don't know why I keep doing this. I guess force of habit. Fuck. That was fast. Yeah, good to know. I'm still shit at this fight. Gonna have to get used to it again. Hold on. Give me that chance to heal. Heal. Damn it! Got one hit back. This fight is harder than I remember, honestly. Holy fuck, that was stupid. Okay, yeah, that's deserved. And he stopped trying to heal there. I don't know why, but I remembered having more time during those spikes. Maybe it's just with Troop Master Grim, but like, I could have sworn you had enough time to at least get one mask killed. Maybe if I were to get the spikes right away instead of just dilly-dallying on them. I'm gonna adjust my setup real quick. Hunt. I'm going to reinstall Pale Court because of the cool charms it gives you, but I hate the fights so much. The fights are like just genuinely ass. Like they are just genuinely bad. Like it's not like, oh yeah, they're really challenging, you really need to get good at them. It's more so like they're genuinely ass, you can cheese all of them, and all of them just kind of suck. Like for example, Hegemel, you can just kind of hang out in the corner of his fight and just sit there the entire time. Fuck. Use this to heal. Pressed back. Okay. Probably just didn't press at the right time. This is bash. Dude, that's gotta hurt. Ow. I hurt my ego. Fucking hell, why did I jump? Please give me a stagger. Yes. Heal 3, I don't even care if I take damage. I'm already getting better at it. Fuck. Those are Kelly strats, bro. That's why you use... That's why you use Steady Body for this fight. It's just so fucking good. Oh. Did I just kill Grim? What was even his ambition? I just realized I don't even know what his ambition was. Hold on, while I'm sitting here, I'm actually gonna look up what his ambition was, like what his goal was. What was Grim's goal? Not 3. Not interested to consume. So, I'm reading 2 different things here. One of them saying that it was to prolong the life of the Nightmare's heart, and the other one was saying that it was to make Grimchild into Troop Master Grim. But like, Troop Master Grim was going to be reborn into Grimchild. Alright, well, doesn't matter. Let's do Spell Twister or Heart.
Increases the health of the bearer, allowing them to take more damage. This charm is fragile and will break if the bearer is killed.
I'm gonna give Spell Twister a try. Let's go down to City of Tears and have a bit of fun. I should just have, like, everything, you know? There should just be, like, all that's left, if I remember correct. Hold on, am I missing anything? Because I feel like I'm missing something. Let's see. I beat Nos, I beat Mookin Vessel, I beat all the Dream Warriors, I beat the Collector, I beat the Watcher Knights. Me killed the Pale Lurker. I killed the Hollow Knight, I killed Crystal Guardian, Grudge Mother, Brooding Moloch, Massive Monster Hornet, Gorb, Praetor Lord, Marmu, Mantis Lords, Lukmum, Hive Knight, Hornet's second encounter, Soul Master and Soul Tyrant. Grim, Nightmare King Grim. That's everything, I think. Okay, but I need the key. Okay, so yeah, I just gotta kill him. Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's head down to the waterways and let's get. Let's do it. Alright. Down to the royal waterways I go. Okay, where the fuck am I going? Not here. You bent asshole. Wonder why they decided to put the God Seeker in the trash pile.
Blasphemy! Rank blasphemy! Thou crawler! Thou cringer! Thou smallest of the small! By what right dost thou trespass here? In this
Smallest of the
hall
small.
the gods?
That's not what my girlfriend would say.
Be gone! Be gone!
Oh wait, you meant size. Not what my girlfriend would say. That's a god. That's a god well done. Of the master. What am I missing though? Because I'm only at 105%.
Wretch! Thou hast ordained thine own destruction! Through sacred combat are we attuned to this kingdom's greatest beings. By entering this gate, thou hast challenged the very gods of this kingdom.
Okay.
Dost thou consider thyself the equal of this pantheon? Of its masters? Draw thy weapon then, fool of fools, and be damned for thy arrogance.
Oh wait, we're only doing Pantheon 1. I immediately just locked the fuck in. Like, my smile just immediately disappeared. I just locked the fuck in. Like, okay, Pantheon 5 turn. And then I was like, wait, that's right. Okay, that's stupid. Really? God, this fight takes forever because most of it's just waiting. I don't think there are any other than... God, I love having 4 spells. It's so helpful. That was a speed run. Oh no, a massive mouse charger. I'm so scared. God, this hide's so hard. They need to nerf it. Yes, you can just do that.
Little ghost, what dreams we share.
Is it just me, or did they make Hornet's skirt more vibrant for a silk song? I'm actually gonna pull up Silk Song's page here. Go open up Steam. Oh, lovely. That's also one. Okay. Thought that was a farming game, but okay. Metal Gear Solid Delta. Approximately 13 hours? Yeah, they did make Hornet's skirt more red for... EBC lighting? The Hornet's skirt looks more red in this... That was nasty. I love those iframes. What the hell do I need to do for my game? I need to get the player iframe. Alright. Let's do this. Wow. Just you must die now. You.
Always fight together. My path lies alone. Don't leave me behind. Whatever it takes. Prove myself.
By the way, a common misconception about this fight is that
Brothers always fight together.
damn it! Why the fuck wasn't it letting me dodge? You know, I completely forgot about this fucking. Dude, that was stupid at the end. The guy that Stealsoul doesn't count Godholm as a death, but that's still stupid. Where did all of my soul go? Hollow Knight crashed. Wunderbar, why didn't you say so? Where is it gonna place me? Okay, apply installed, enabled. Okay, I'm going to. Okay, launch modded game again.
Dude, did ad blocker really just... Did
Ad blocker really made this game impossible? What the fuck? I'm at 108% now. See if removing ad blocker fixed it. I don't know what ad blocker even did. I just thought it was cool. Yeah, ad blocker. Whoever made that mod needs to think twice about like which. Which enemies get that treatment? Because ventral flight, yeah, that makes sense. But you know. Umu also wasn't spawning anything, and that's bad. That's very bad, actually. That's like inexplicably bad. Holy crap! That just speed run. Ah, there's the falling rocks. Hey, Phantom. I have a cat. Oh my gosh, the hardest boss in the game right here. Massive moss charger. Get juked. I am just breaking her freaking legs. I hate this floating testicle. God, this thing's got a face that only a mother could love, and I don't think even its mother loved it. That should be the case with people who think they're smarter than anyone else. Honestly, the fact of the matter is, if you didn't put in the work to get really smart and study as much as you could, You probably aren't smarter than everyone else. Well, that's a bad way of putting it. If you don't value education, well, you're probably not that smart. Dude, what the fuck was that? What the fuck? Hold on. For 1 second, I look back, and this guy's just flying around out of bounds. I'm just saying, like, what the fuck? Why did the dogs collision? What the shit? Hey, dude, want to see some real spell casting? Get bent, you fucking asshole! I'm gonna fucking just let my soul regen in this next room while I generate some more health. Dude, I've just started damage boosting to that fight since I don't give a fuck! I'm excited for P4. I need to play Persona 3. Yeah, and a massive moss charger is definitely the hardest fight. Except for all the other fights, that massive moss charger is definitely the hardest one. Why is my GPU so hot? What the fuck? Scorching. Alright. Love how this motherfucker's just shaking violently.
Why hast thou crept into this pantheon, O meager one? The noise of thine wriggling creates much discord, drowning out the godly resonances we attune ourselves to. Dost thou mean to thwart our sacred goal? Dost envy drive thou to such madness? We pray that the gods of this kingdom punish thee, obliterate thee, utterly destroy thee.
I don't really consider them utterly destroying me, considering the fact that I brought them to the last leg. Again, not letting me dodge. I'll just heal.
Always fight together. Mine alone. Don't leave me behind. I'll prove myself.
Remember I used to play with this mod called Inferno King Grim, and I didn't understand that it made Grim harder. I thought it just made Grim blue.
Don't leave me behind.
I didn't really know what I was doing back then. I didn't really know what I liked when it came to modding. So I just kind of fucked off with Inferno King Grim, and then I realized, oh shit, I can't even beat this guy once. And then I'm playing the vanilla game again. I gotta fight NKG on my fucking Nintendo Switch. I'm like, damn, this guy's easy. Where's all the homing attacks? Is this an older version of the game? Or was my PC on an older version of the game? I look up what Inferno King Grim actually does, and I realize I've been torturing myself this entire time. I love it when that happens. I straight up love it when that happens. It's funny to me. There. My PC wasn't so hot right now.
Thou most ungrateful of
So, do y'all
those.
think I could get to Pantheon 5 in only 2 hours?
Pantheon alive. Yet still we think to test thyself against their might? Doom thyself then, that we may resume our focus, and ascend our minds ever higher.
This would be fun. I could put on health bars since I'm not really above health bars. Like, I do like health bars so I can see how much life my opponent has left in them. Like, I could see just how aggressive I could play. But I feel like that's part of Hollow Knight's difficulty, the fact that you don't know how close your opponent is to death other than phase changes. Dude, that guy actually almost killed me. What the fuck? I love how you took the Soul Master's like signature spell and improved it with Descending Dart. Do you think if he was still alive, he would be proud of that or absolutely abhorred by that? Also, I love how we're fighting just a bunch of dead people. We really gotta do this? Please be all I need for the next. I saw someone do this shit on fucking Radiant. Like, fight this guy on Radiant difficulty. I just gotta say, that's insane. You're kidding me. Could have healed during that. Okay, last hit. I'm gonna focus on healing for now. This is my count is correct. This one should be like at the last leg. Yeah. Can't wait to get to the Sisters of Battle. Oh yeah. Eat Mamu. Nosk, are you kidding me? Fuck yeah. You give Nosk less health in the Pantheon? That felt way easier. Why? Alright, because it makes the game too easy. Alright, I should probably reply in the Discord with, yeah, you're right.
gods not relieve us of this troublesome speck? How it tests us, seeing this worm raise its filthy weapon to the gods. Thou hast luck beyond luck, O speck. The gods of this pantheon, for purposes beyond our understanding, allow you amongst them. Truly, the divine punishment they must be planning for you will be beyond all reckoning. Prepare thyself. Prepare thyself.
Hold on, is my... Yeah. I'm gonna turn this up. Actually, I'm gonna turn this back down because it's almost the size of my mic. Right. Oh, Shio! I love you, bro! You. Honestly, the advice I can give for this fight is just keep running at him and have Sharp Shadow on. Or if he jumps into the air, just keep holding down the run button that you were holding. Trying to do this guy Radiance, definitely take someone else's advice, because mine is just kind of tank shit until you win. Because this guy is relatively an easy fight. Still took me a while on my first try, though. And my first time, it still took me a long time to actually get this guy down. Not like he's like, oh my god, super fucking easy, would never be in trouble for me. More like he's just... He's an easy fight when you learn how to fight him. But that goes for most of the fights in this game. They're easy when you learn how to fight them, and the only one I could think of that's not is Absolute Radiance and Pale and Pure Vessel. Like hell, they even goes for NKG. When you learn how to fight NKG, it becomes predictable enough to where you can just kind of do that shit.
Lowly brute, blindest of worms. Again thee challenge the gods? What divine whim has granted thee the strength to endure their presence, where no others may stand? Fight then, struggle then, and keenly shall we listen for thy destruction!
Oh, if only you could know how many attempts I have on this. Oh, it's Mr. Buzz Buzz. Why can't I... hate that. What? Yeah? What the fuck happened? I'm built different, bitch. Not built different, I'm just built incorrectly. Feel bad for whoever designed this virus because it's such a forgettable one. I forget this guy exists all the time. I literally have to fight him literally the second I get in the area. This guy, on the other hand, I never forget him. I hate him. I hate his death. I hate him. this fight. That makes me so uncomfortable. Oh my god, thank fucking Jesus he's dead. God Tamer? Really? And what's next? It's gonna be Grim? Fucking hell, that'll piss me off. Oh, you gotta be fucking me right now. By the way, the reason why I do that every time is because it gives me an attack I can easily predict happening, because it's an attack completely under my control of happening. Bro. Yo! Well, that sucks. Something I was really excited for is not happening. My girlfriend was going to be moving, and she was going to be moving to the street literally right next to mine. She was literally only going to be like 500 feet away from my house. That would have been fucking awesome. But her mom didn't get approved for the house because mom has a credit score of 0. At that point, how does she even have a bank account? Wait, how the fuck? What was she thinking? If you have a credit score of 0, you're never gonna get approved for anything. No one would approve someone with a credit score of 0.
Whispers its location to the bearer whenever a map is open, allowing wanderers to pinpoint their current location.
That was a fast murder. Why is Zotin here? Why is Zotin here?
Kill you quick. I must kill my queen.
No, I actually fail this shit to Zoe. Why is Zoe in the Pantheon? Wait, hold on. Is that supposed to be there? Yeah. How? Who the hell put Zote in Pantheon 3? Hold on, I have to explain to my girlfriend what a credit score is. So, yeah, that was bullshit. Heal. Who the Kentucky Fried Fuck put Zote in Pantheon 3? Why? They couldn't think of any other boss to put in there, so they did Zote. Great, now I have to fight this guy again. I hate this fight so much. It makes me insanely uncomfortable. Nice. Oh god, I need a heal because I have Grim next. Who put Zote in Pantheon 3 though? Give me that shit. Maybe, sweetheart, how are you so confused about a credit score? Fuck. That stagger. Let me heal. You hunt. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like Troopmaster Grimm's music for Pantheons. I wish I kept his original one. I just realized me saying what I just said about Katie sounds like I'm upset with her when I'm really not even remotely. I'm not at all upset with her. I'm more so just upset with the fact that she doesn't get that. Her mom's credit score is 0. They're not gonna get a house, and I doubt they're gonna get even approved for a rent. I hate whoever's masochistic ass put this puck in here. If I kill this one more time, I'm putting back on ad blocker. I hate you, Zode! What the fuck? Alt F4. I don't care if this is dishonorable or whatever. Fucking ad blocker. It's the ad blocker. All it does is just remove those tiny little enemy spawns. Those extra enemy spawns that they're able to do, it just removes those. Should, in theory, make the fight easier. Dude, why did they put Zote in here? Okay. You're joking! You're joking! If I had just let him die, it would have been fucking fine! Dude, just let him die. Note to self, just let Zote die. Just let him die. Let him shrivel up and die. Man. Alright. I just realized this guy's completely defenseless without his stupid attacks, with that blocker on. This guy's completely unable to attack me. Which just reveals that's not actually... That's hilarious. I think all the dream bosses kind of just become jokes if you have that blocker on. All of them are so reliant on magic attacks. Oh, that lingering hitbox must have felt real good, buddy. Die, 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 die. I hate this guy so much. He makes me so uncomfortable. Like, I just hate him. Heal before Grim. Borger. I think he went to Borger. Mass at this fight. I remember seeing this video, this really fucking fat cat, like really obese. And the guy recording the video was just like, damn, this was chunky. Cheeseburger? And just like goes hand to cat cheeseburger. I like that video, it's wholesome. That cat should have gotten that cheeseburger. That was the dumbest shit I've ever done. I'm out of mana. I swear, I'm pissing someone off when I call it mana instead of soul. But as a game mechanic, that's effectively what it is. Mana. But I feel like a gag character shouldn't be in the Pantheons. That's just kind of annoying. Let's do it. Oh my god. Dude. Email. Dude, that fucker. Do I have to? There's no other way to damage your move. I am not doing Zote in Pantheon 3. I fucking swear to God. Okay, I'm checking Lumafly again. I'm gonna see if there's any, like, fucking Zote mod. Zote. I typed Zote. Definitely install that. Okay, I'm installing that. It lets me tweak Zote and the collector. That's very nice. You know, the two bosses I hate the most in this game. Dude, I swear to God, this Pantheon single-handedly is gonna hold me here, and it's not even Sly. Fucking Slide's what helped me there last time. This time, fucking Zote. Oh my God, it's doubled my mod list. Ugh. I hate that they put Zote in there. Zero. Zote scale? That's me. I'm just not going to touch that. And collector summon HP will just be... Actually, these things aren't too much of a bother, so I'm not gonna really bother with them too much. But Zote I will fuck with because I fucking hate this sucker. Oh man, this is torture for me. Who knew this is how I was gonna fucking spend my day? Fighting Zote. I'm just gonna text one of my friends E. See how they respond. This guy's autistic and he likes Transformers. He's definitely gonna respond with E back, or he's gonna respond with what's wrong with you. My money's on both at the same time, simultaneously. Why? Those are cinnamons. I'm going to turn on my ad blocker now and see if it will take effect in the next fight, because if so, I can... Oh, that's cool. So yeah, it does reload. I'm gonna sit here and heal. I'm just gonna leave ad blocker on for a little bit until I get to email. Also, what the fuck is Zote scale? Does that like scale his HP, scale him? What does that do? There's something I want to see that I'm going to do at the end of this, but I don't want to bother doing it legitimately. So you're just going to have to deal with me cheating it. I want to see what the golden Zote statue looks like. Hold on, I'm gonna check something real quick because I should have this Apple certificate that should be verified now, which will allow me to get stuff like Hollow Knight on my phone, which means I can do Algebra 2 and beat Hollow Knight at the same time. It's not activated yet. Kill me. Thank you for not being too mean. Thank you for being respectable, bruv. I said it before, I'll say it again, I don't like this music. Like, Christopher Larkins is a really good composer, and I love almost all of Hollow Knight's soundtrack. But the Godholm refights... Well, specifically the Pantheon refights. Kinda ass, bro. Not gonna lie. I think the reason why is because he didn't want to just make a bunch of freaking soundtracks that he already made. At that point, why not just reuse the fucking... I mean, to be fair, bro, kind of like smacked down with Absolute Radiance and Pure Vessel. The soundtracks were total fucking peak, bro. I think Radiance does just use the Radiance soundtrack, though. But Pure Vessel, shit was peak. Anyone else just see him get stuck in the corner there? Hold on, I gotta replay this. So, firing at me there, and then he just kinda... Bro stuck. Freaking bro's just stuck. Oh. That was funny. Bro was just stuck. Also, can we just talk about how bad the new Lilo and Stitch movie was? It completely got rid of the message of Lilo taking random pictures of people, of like her not being a fan of the tourism in Hawaii. It completely got rid of the message of Ohana, and it completely got rid of Captain Gandu. Ginyu? Captain Ginyu. Completely got rid of the shark guy, the sexy shark guy. Which is sad, because that guy was awesome. That guy was hilarious. Just, he took the red one. I can see that. I don't remember if that's how the line goes. I don't remember how the line goes, but... I remember he makes some sort of remark about the... Like, after he's told that Stitch took the red police cruiser, he makes some sort of remark about it. Which to me is funny that Stitch always takes red ships because, he's blue. What have I done? Mythologically accurate Zote. Mythologically accurate Zote.
Quickly. I must tend to my queen.
I like how much easier this is, unironically. With the fact that I'm just running into all the shockwaves I possibly could. This is just mythologically accurate Zode. I don't know what you're talking about, guys. What have I done to this poor fucker? What have I done to this poor guy? I feel bad. Because I've killed this guy so badly. Okay, back on to normal fights, because I don't think I have any other modded fights. Oh, hey, that's interesting. You know, what's interesting is how you get no. As I was saying, how very astute of you to get so many lifelike bitches. What? That hurt. Oh, hey, Hornet Sentinel. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Gonna put in my earbud and then gonna get back to fighting. Gotta check real quick. Ah, that's larger. Why am I getting my ass whooped by Hornet? Man, only like 12 hours till the funny Shaw game. Could a fresh person make these? No. God, watch me fucking die to Sly of all people.
Oh, I would be so pissed off because I'm so close to Pantheon 4, and then like tomorrow morning, honestly, I'll probably do Pantheon 5 because I doubt I'll do Pantheon 4 my first try, and even if I do, I doubt I'll do fucking absolute radiance on my first fucking try. I'm pretty sure I'll die, and then I'm gonna spend all night grinding her out.
Then I'll fight her again. Oh yeah, nail art, so impressive. I'm hell spamming you. Ow. Fucking. God damn. You wasted my. Oh, get murderized. Respectfully. Of course, respectfully. That's right. Open up. I really did beat every boss in Hollow Nest. Before even coming here for my first time. That's kind of funny to me.
O gods of Hallownest, graciously thee open the way to this greatest of pantheons. Thy voices grow closer, and thy resonance draws us ever higher. Pray will we, attune will we, until that spark of divine light shines from the deepest darkness.
That sounds quite gay, my good bitch. Enraged Guardian! This is such a worthwhile fight to put in a Pantheon. Can't believe I actually just took that much damage to Enraged Guardian. Oh, Lost Kin, I love this guy. Unironically, Lost Kin's one of my favorite fights. Because of balloons, I can't actually heal at all during this fight. If I knew the balloons were gonna be here for Lost Kin, I usually don't get to actually see them. I don't know why actually, because I usually play on my Switch while I'm at school. No, no, I hate you, 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 I hate you. I don't like this fight much. It makes me very uncomfortable. Please just die. Get dunked on. Did I really just no-hit that fight? That was insane luck. Ooh, Trade Lord. This guy's easy. Because of the telegraphs for this fight that make it so easy. Like, before you ever do a dash attack, you just kind of sit there. Ah. Oh, that's such a nice touch, actually. That's so cute. Ah, White Defender. Good thing I decided to go fight him. I was like, is White Defender in any of the Pantheons? I don't think so, so it shouldn't really be an issue. What the fuck? What the fuck was this? Dude, calm down. For the love of Jesus. For the love of fuck. Calm down. Really? Let me heal. For the love of fuck, there's no way I'm gonna die to a dung beetle. You're well overdue for a stagger. Dude! Or just die! What was that fight? That fight was 90% damage boosting and like 5% actually fighting. Dude, that was hilarious. God, it feels so weird that Silk Song drops tomorrow. Dude, get out of the corner! What the fuck? What was that shit? Why was bro just corner camping? Get bent. Let's go! Let's go! Oh, I hate your guts. I hate your guts. I hate your guts. I hate your guts. I hate you. 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 I will damage boost through this entire fight. You deserved that. Fucking bastard. Watcher Knights. Eh. Okay. I don't know about Watcher Knights because like I don't know my skill with them. I know they usually give me trouble though. At least on some level. Especially when I can't see what's going on because of how many effects are in this fucking ridiculous ass fight. All I know is that this fight for some reason has an absolutely absurd amount of effect. You know, I wonder if anyone could go into this game blind and eventually beat Pantheon 5. I know my girlfriend would probably have a decent time playing the game. Also, I love the idea that the whole reason why the Pale Palace was created was just to give people who liked platforming in this game a place to just exert all their wants. Like, oh, you like platforming? Here's Path of Pain. He said doesn't waste my time with his bullshit. Give me that.
Show reverence, O meager one. Show fear. Thou approacheth a great and terrible god. Though
It is thy big brother!
defiled, the glory of its pure form endures. Ruler of this pantheon, its endless power shall attune us to the one greater still, a god of gods. Meager one, dost thou imagine thyself the equal of this god? Dost thou imagine thyself made in its image? Thou assume a similar shape, and the deep echo within thee seems familiar. Ah! What thoughts are these? Thou so blasphemies in our mind, wretch! Begone! We pray that the god of nothingness silence thee forever!
If I die, I just come back. I still got 40 minutes. Oh, hey, big brother. I love how he immediately is like... Love that. He just immediately starts crashing out the second you show up. Like, motherfucker just hates you. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Fuck! That's difficult. Whatever, at least I have him in Hall of Gods now. Another smart move would be to practice him, but I don't think that's worth my time right now, so I'll just do this instead. I'll just get good. I remember I was so ass at this fight that I legitimately had to look up a strategy guide for this guy. These balloons are killing me more than the boss. Okay. I'm trying to use directional sound right now, but that doesn't really work too well in a 2D game. Thank you. I'll just do that. I say like the only real cheat thing I have right now is what's it called? The only real cheat thing I have right now is Better Void Heart, which allows me to just sit here and generate soul. Which I feel like that should just be in the base game. Makes no sense why Void Heart, which is supposed to be an upgrade to King's Soul, loses King's Soul, who's really good ability. I feel like when you're this late in the game, you should have some sort of cool passive ability that makes you feel really powerful. And part of that, and that passive ability, would be King's Soul. Old woman dies. Really? You're gonna waste my soul like that? You then have the audacity to start your fight with that attack? You're a shithead. White defender. God, this actually smells so bad. I love how, like... I love how it just be something like freaking... I love how, like, you know, when it comes to, like, the gods and stuff, Dung Defender or, like, White Defender would just be, oh, yeah, like, he's a god, but we don't like to acknowledge it. If you don't look it in the eyes, it can't bother you. What the shit just happened? I think I'm overdue for a stagger, so I'm just gonna start going on the off unless that happens. Wait, does this guy not stagger? This one he staggers just like Dung Defender. That's annoying. Ooh, microchip. It does the SIM card. Why do I have a SIM card? What the fuck? Why do I have a SIM card? Man. Incredible. Why do I just have a random SIM card? It's most definitely deactivated. I still think it's just funny that I just have a random ass SIM card. You really had the audacity to do that, huh? Well, now you're dead. Congratulations. Get dunked on, idiot. Watch your night. It shouldn't be too bad. Dude, die! Of course. Men. Okay, Soul Tyrant. Let's dance, asshole. I don't know why I never dodged that one. It's a really easy one to dodge. I just choose not to. I don't really know why. I think it's just because I'm too lazy to jump. Alright, that was too depressed. Man, someone needs to draw a depressed, like, the depressed knight. Just the knight being, like, extremely stereotypically emo. Just freaking, like, just stupid shit. Like, I have to look at my phone for a moment because I saw a notification pop up. I was wondering what the fuck that was. And I suddenly lose track of him. Checks out. I didn't promise you shit. Fuck off, bro. Why are you so mad? Why you gotta be so rude? Just die! Just die! Just die! Just die!
Yeah, I'm almost at. Oh, hey, I'm back. Soul region. Cool, good enough.
I love how I was playing the beginning to Sealed Vessel. Hey, bro, how are you? Damn, am I that pissed off? I'm pissing off that much. Hey, dude, I'm over here. Are you kidding me? Yes, heal. Fucker! I hate you! Oh, that was quite an experience. You die. Oh my god. Why are there so many effects? I can't see shit. Will say the one thing this game overdoes is its effects. Like, if it's getting to a point where I legitimately am dying because I can't see shit, might want to switch up the effects a little bit. I'm already at... Okay, that was a pretty cool ending. And it's No Eyes. I hate you, No Eyes. I hate No Eyes. I hate her. I hate her. I hate her. I hate her. She's so fucking uncomfortable. Whoever designed this character, I sincerely hope you burn in hell. I'm sorry. I don't care how much of a good person you are. This character's just not really a shitty character. Shitty fight, yes. But not really a shitty character. Just a really fucking uncomfortable character. Also, I love how in the trailer of Hollow Knight, it just shows Hornet trying to get someone trying to kiss Hornet. Like, motherfucker, you got balls, bro. I don't know what you're expecting, though. That was irritating. Heal. Really? Oh, Specchio's playing Dissidia. I think you're playing with Dissidia. I actually do like that game. Holy crap! That was insane. So, when you get to that point, you can just spam him.
forget what will
forgotten
help.
shaman artifact, used to draw soul from still living creatures. Greatly increases the amount of soul.
I think I just need to get good. This guy needs to stop camping the corner. Why you always camping, bro? I wish bro wasn't always camping. You deserved that. I think it's... yeah, Watcher Knight. And then it's Soul Tyrant. Because I'm trying to know what to do now. Get me out of this corner. I'm between a rock and a hard place. Oh my god, I remember a while ago my dad was telling me like a joke I could use whenever I'm trying to pick up girls. And the joke was just sexual harassment. That was the entire joke. Just sexually harass them until they say yes. And thinking back, I'm starting to question my dad's side of the divorce. Because he tries to claim he was innocent in it, but I'm starting to think otherwise. I just realized what it was like right now, because the way my dad framed it was like, oh, you're just making a funny joke. But the joke is literally talking about how hanging out with the girl makes you aroused. Which, that's not a joke, that's just sexual harassment, and it's quite illegal. Like, if you're doing it with friends, then that's a different story, but this is like... this isn't like a joke you use with friends, this is very clear like a pickup line. I'm just sitting here wondering, why would you say that to an 11-year-old? Because yeah, sexual harassment is such a funny joke. I mean, if it's between spouses and they're both consenting, then yeah, that's not really sexual harassment anymore. That's legit just being sexually active.
But it does make quite the difference when one of the parties aren't consenting and the other party is trying to force consent.
I don't know why my dad thought that was a good idea. Deal. You know, I'm starting to realize why I fell so easily into, like, red pill alpha male content when I was young. It's because of the fucking only influence I saw as a father figure growing up, which is fucked up to say because my actual father was always with me. Sure, he was an alcoholic for a few years, but he was always with me. But the only person I saw as a father figure for a while was a sexist piece of shit who is quite literally like one of the most repulsive and disgusting people I've ever met. Yes! Holy fuck! Indians? I'm sitting here just talking about my dad being a disgusting creep, and then it's just fucking, oh yeah, you beat Pure Vessel. But yeah, I'm kind of ashamed of who I was when back in the past. I fell stupidly easy into this disgusting red pill alpha male content. I don't like that I fell into that so easily. Like, here's the thing. The alpha male content you see online, like the people saying that the ultimate goal in life should be to have sex and, like, you know, for you to get with every single female person in your life. I don't say females in like the lesser humans, I say females in like the gender. So like the sex. These people believe that the only goal in life should be getting with women. And believe that you shouldn't be able to have friends that are women. That attracts young boys who are sexually frustrated and are bullied at school, boys who think of themselves as trash and have very low self-esteem. That's the point of these freaking alpha male content. It's meant to target vulnerable people. Why is my screen tearing so much? It's meant to stop vulnerable. It's meant to like attack vulnerable people. Meant to attack vulnerable people, you know? Like, it's not meant for people who are actually happy in life, because people who are actually happy in life don't need this stuff. Don't need to be told or coached on how to. By the way, I'm gonna be stopping Hollow Knight for the day, so if you don't want to continue listening to my rant, just leave now. But I'm gonna be ranting for like the next few minutes about just why this stuff works and how disgusting and deplorable it is. This stuff is meant to attack vulnerable boys in middle school and high school who don't know better. They don't know that this is not how you're supposed to act, that this is a deplorable way to act that's extremely outdated. But these freaking content creators online, these influencers, will tell them that this is how you're supposed to act and that society will tell you otherwise because society doesn't want you to be successful. They plant the seed that everyone's going to lie to you so you believe that their lies are true. And it's horrible. It's stupid. And I hate the fact that people do this. I hate the fact that this happens. Women don't deserve to be treated like objects. They don't deserve to have to carry around a fucking taser anywhere they go because they're too scared of a man walking down the goddamn street. And it's people like this who are to blame. The same people who claim to be alpha males and claim to have figured out the code to figure out the cheat code to society and figured out, like, you know, how to live the most fulfilling life. Those are the same people who are going and kidnapping women then raping them. Those are the same fucking people. Same type of people who are telling children that you're supposed to act this way and you can't act this way because it's too feminine, are the same people who are treating women like objects, and it's disgusting. But the shitty part is, people won't listen because people are scared to listen. These boys who are treated like shit by these content creators are told that they're worthless by these content creators. Don't know any better. They don't have an influence in their life. I was lucky enough to where when I started falling into that fucking rabbit hole, I had multiple women in my life who pulled me out. Most notably, my best friend, Lily. When I asked her about that stuff, she said that it was just lies that people spread on the internet so that they could make more money. And the way she explained it made sense to me. And I understood it after that like it was legitimately just meant so that people couldn't think for themselves. It's meant to indoctrinate people into a regime that's completely senseless and bullshit. It's not meant for the consumer's greatest interest. It's meant for the consumer to objectify women, to take away women's rights. There's content made by idiots online who genuinely believe that having any relationship other than a woman is less fulfilling than sex. And if you're one of those people who believes that kind of content, maybe try just being friends with a woman. Try being friends with a woman who has similar mental disorders to you. Try being friends with just anyone who has opposing opinions to you but also has ADHD or depression or anxiety or PTSD, like someone who just has similar disorders to you. You get a very different picture painted. A picture of someone who just wants to be loved by someone who doesn't want to get in the pants. And it's important that we as a society do acknowledge this stuff. In fact, I think it's horrible that we don't. We need to start treating this stuff seriously. We need to start treating this stuff like it matters, but we don't. We treat it like it's worthless. We treat it like it's absolutely stupid. And I hate that. I really do. It's not like I hate people being happy. I hate people hurting others. I hate it when people act like the only goal in life is to have sex and impregnate people, like impregnate women. That's not the goal in life, and it never should be. The goal in life is to show people compassion, to show people kindness, to make someone who feels like they're worthless feel like they're loved. That should be the goal in life, to spread love and kindness to drive out the hate. Because ultimately, there's nothing we can do to stop people who hate others uncontrollably. Those people will stay stuck in their ways forever. But there's something we can do for the people who are affected by that hate. We can help them feel happy. We can help them feel safe. We can help them. And I don't think it's okay for anyone to treat anyone that way. If you were a man and some woman just walked up to you and started saying a bunch of creepy shit, you would be uncomfortable. I know that because I'm uncomfortable when people do that to me. Why wouldn't it be the other way around? Women aren't looking for sex. Women are looking for love. Women are looking for trust. Women are looking for companionship. And real men are looking for that too. Not the idiot boys online who say that getting swole, making money, and fucking trafficking people is the only objective in life. Andrew Tate, by the way, that's all he does. Real men, they just want trust. They just want love. They just want companionship. And they don't want to hurt. Real men want to help. Because that's what being a man is. That's what masculinity is. Masculinity isn't being hyper straight and trying to have sex with every single person you meet. Masculinity is being someone you can see yourself as. You can see yourself as being happy as that person. I can say that I wasn't happy when I was younger. When I thought I was happy, I was miserable. When I had friends that I thought would be by my side forever, I was miserable because of how they treated me. Then when they left, my life started turning around. I got into a good relationship, and I'm with someone who actually regulates me well. And it's not like I'm relying on her to just fix all my problems for me. I'm actively talking with a therapist. I'm actively working my ass off. I'm actively trying to just fix myself. I'm trying to fix who I am, what I am. I'm violent. I'm angry all the time. I'm violent. I'm angry. I'm depressed. I'm harmful. I hurt people the same way I hurt myself. I cut through them. I hurt them in horrible ways. I scream at them when I get upset. I've done all that in the past, and I'm scared that I'll do it again, which is why I'm working to fix that. It's something that everyone can work towards fixing. It's not like every single person who believes in that red pill content is completely hopeless. We shouldn't wish for them to die. We should wish for them to get the help they need. We should wish for them to talk to a therapist. And if it makes them more comfortable, make it a male therapist. If it makes them more comfortable, make it a female therapist. Although if the therapist gets uncomfortable, please change therapist, because therapists, their job is to listen to your problems, but the job isn't to let you sexually harass them so you can feel like you're being an alpha male. The point of life is that it's short. We don't got much. And when we die, there's no heaven or hell. There's nothing. We just cease to exist. And that's the scary part, because so many people have already wasted so much of their lives trying to be something they're not. Trying to be this masculine figure that Andrew Tate has planted in so many people's heads. That's not what masculinity is, though. Masculinity is what happens when you're able to put a ring on a woman's finger and truly mean it. Masculinity is what happens when you are able to say I love you to your significant other, to either your boyfriend or your girlfriend, whichever way you swing, and truly, with every ounce of your heart, mean it and make it a promise to not ever break their trust or cheat on them or hurt them. And when you do hurt them, understand that it's okay to make mistakes, but it's not okay to repeat those mistakes. And you need to work on getting better. Not everyone's evil. Not everyone's horrible. All those boys you see online, all those 11-year-olds and 12-year-old boys online who believe in all this horrible red pill alpha male crap, all those boys, they're just scared. They're not actually trying to hurt people. They don't understand what they're doing is wrong. They don't understand that it's not what you're supposed to do. That's not how you get someone to love you. All those people want, all those boys want is just love. And they're not gonna get it as long as they act like that. I'm not excusing their actions. Their actions are deplorable and disgusting. I'm excusing the fact that they're still human. Regardless of their actions, they're still human, and they still should seek the help they need. People shouldn't have to put up with them until they seek those help. But they should seek professional help. They should try to actually do something with life. It's not a competition in life to... It's not a competition to see who can get the most amount of women to bone them. It's a competition to see how much love you can actually spread. How much people you can actually reach. Just how much you can actually help. Because if you help just one person, that person can help two more. And those two people can help two more each. And it's a web. Just from one person helping, you can push forward that kindness. And we should do that. We don't, because we're in a society that's full of hatred and demented views. But we should help people. Fact of the matter is, happiness is something that's hard to come by. And life is insanely rare. So why should we focus on the next 5 years, 10 years? Why not focus on the next 5 seconds? The next 5 seconds where we can show someone what it means to be loved, what it means to be happy, and what it means to be treated like a human. That's what matters more than anything. Any physical possession, any physical experience, anything. Spreading love and spreading kindness. That's what should be at the top of our priorities, but, well, second to top. What should be at the top of our priorities is our intimate other. I'm not going to say significant other because that excludes, Arrow Ace people. But basically, I say intimate other because Arrow Ace people, and these are going to Jaden Animations. I wouldn't actually know much about this, but I'm absolutely sure Jaden would, so definitely go watch her video on her coming out as Arrow Ace, and like, it's honestly a really good video, and she puts things in a really good light. And even though I was confused because like I don't understand the concept of Arrow Ace, I respect the concept because I understand the fact that people are gross and sometimes you just don't want to be with them like that. And I don't have a problem with anyone being Arrow Ace. I don't have a problem with anyone being in any sort of sexuality. But Arrow Ace people do still need some sort of person that they can be intimate with. Not intimate as in sexual, but intimate as in like they can still hold and hug and share their thoughts and feelings with. Same way they would with a spouse. So I guess it would be a significant other in the fact that they're significant in the person's life. It sucks that some people can't seem to see just how lucky they are that they have someone who loves them. I know that I'm insanely lucky to have Katie. I know that there's no chance in hell I could ever earn her, I guess. I could ever actually, like, do anything that would even come remotely close to doing anything close to what she's done for me. There's nothing I could ever do to ever remotely be that good of a person for her. Doesn't change the fact that I'll try. Doesn't change the fact that I'll work my ass off day in and day out to make sure that this girl never has to work a day in her life, that she'll be happy, and if that someone never hurts her, She can come to me. She can cry in my chest, and she can hold me while I comfort her. I don't care what I have to do next after that, because I know that during the entire thing, I won't regret it. Fact of the matter is, it sucks that people don't understand what that's like. People don't understand what love is anymore. People assume that just because it doesn't click immediately means that you're not in love. But in all actuality, you shouldn't be using dating apps or anything like that. It's a really crappy way. In fact, the Click actually has a theory about this. It's called the undateable cesspool, where everyone who is dateable on dating apps has already found someone and left. So all that's left on dating apps is people who are completely undateable, completely deranged, which is why finding deranged, uncomfortable, and disgusting people is so common on those apps. Ultimately, I think it's sad that we have to rely on something like an app on our freaking phones to tell us whether or not we have a good match with someone. I think it's sad that we can't just go out, socialize with people, and try to get to know people. Get to know people in your area. Don't just go up to your neighbors, but like, if you want actual dating advice from someone, take it from someone who's dated people far out of his league. What you should do isn't just go up to someone and expect everything to work out. What you should do is just talk to people, communicate. Sex shouldn't be an end goal. Romance shouldn't be an end goal. Love should be. When you truly love someone, you'd give anything to see them happy. Because that's what love is. And if that results in a romantic relationship, then take it and run with it. But if it results in a good friendship, you should be happy that they have someone who they can trust. You should be happy that you're the person they trust. You shouldn't try to get in the pants and ruin everything. If they clearly don't reciprocate those feelings, then don't push it. The most you should do, if you want them to reciprocate those feelings, is just try to be a better version of you. And if you're not what they're looking for, then so what? Find someone. Everyone has their special person out there. Statistically speaking, there is at least one perfect match for every single person on this planet. And I'm sure that eventually, someday, everyone will find theirs. And dating apps aren't the way you're gonna do that. The way me and Katie got together, we built a relationship over the course of a few months. The course of roughly 4 months, where we started out by just trauma bonding over the fact that we both struggled with depression. Then we talked about the fact that we both came from bad backgrounds that weren't as kind as other people's. Then after that, we began to cuddle a lot. We began to hold each other. And when she was crying, I would hug her and I would hold her. And I wouldn't let go until she was okay, until I could make sure she was okay. There wasn't a single second of that entire 4-month period. Well, it's more like 3 months actually, since we started dating on November 6th. But there wasn't a single second of that entire period where I thought to myself, I want to bone this person. There wasn't. Not a single time. Every time she smiled when she saw me, every time she hugged me when she saw me, I thought, this person is an amazing person. I wonder if I could ever live up to them. I never once thought of sex. I never once thought of anything gross, anything unimportant in life. I never even thought of a romantic relationship. I thought of being their equal, so I could actually be a worthwhile friend for them. And I developed feelings over time, but I never planned to act on those because I didn't think she would reciprocate them. One day we were cuddling though, and I put my head against her chest, and I listened to her heartbeat. It was fast, and she didn't pull away at all. She was completely fine with it. So I asked her why it was fast, and she claimed that she didn't know. I told her that your heart rate actually accelerates when you're around someone you have strong feelings for, strong positive feelings for, at least from what I heard. And she said that she did. And she said that I told her that I did too after she listened to my heartbeat. Next day I asked her out. And I was happy. I've been happy ever since. I've been working on myself ever since. That's a very rare thing though. A relationship spawning out of a friendship like that is very rare and shouldn't be something you're shooting for. It should just be something that comes naturally, and if it doesn't come, then don't force it. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. People aren't objects for sexual attraction. People aren't property. People are people. People are conscious beings that deserve just as much rights as anyone else. And they deserve to be happy. Same way anyone else does. Ultimately, I think the idea that alpha males and red pill influencers are these superior people who know so much better than you and I think that's a dumb idea. I think that people should always believe that they're equal and believe that they deserve just as much of a good treatment as the person right next to them. Because after all, the roles we assign to leaders and all that stuff, that's all in our head. If everyone stopped respecting the title would lose all power. If everyone suddenly decided the president wasn't the president would no longer be the president. If everyone decided that we don't have a president, we would no longer have a president. The only reason why any of it has power is because we believe it does. Same thing with why we think fuck, ass, bitch, shit, cunt, cocksucker, damn, horse, harlot, fucking a shit ass, all that crap. The reason why we find that stuff offensive is because we give the words power. And while some words do hold power because of historical meaning, words like that don't. Just common house swear words don't. I could drop an F slur right now. It holds no power to me because I'm part of the minority that it's used against. And I don't care if someone calls me that because it holds no power. It's just a word. And if I'm offended by a word, then what have I even gone through? If you're that offended by a small word that's not something as bad as the N-word, I only say F slurs because I don't want this freaking stream to get nuked by YouTube. I'm worried that if I do say the actual slur, it will be. It doesn't bother me that anyone would actually say that because those words hold no meaning to me. Stuff like the N-word does hold meaning because I can say the F slur as much as I want, but I would always just refer to the N-word as the N-word because I'm white. Quite white, actually. But two, because that holds historical meaning far stronger than that of the F slur. It was literally slaves. Same thing that applies to words applies to people as well. Alpha male influencers only have as much power as we believe they do have. As long as we believe they have no power and no constraint over us, they won't hurt us. They won't actually do anything, because at the end of the day, they're just a bunch of pathetic people who do nothing but try to act like they're owning the world. Same thing goes for alpha women as well. Like alpha males and alpha females. I think it's funnier. I think it's funnier for alpha women though. Cause like, dog, you can just sit here and say, oh yeah, ultimate goal in life should be fucking $1 million successful. Like, what's your step-by-step process for that? Please explain. Because, like, yeah, a good goal in life is to be very successful so you can fund yourself and anyone else you may want to fund. But most likely just yourself. But what's your goal for that? Step 1, sell a pencil. Step 1, sell a pencil for like $1. Step 2, buy 2 pencils for $1. Step 3, repeat that till you have $20. Step 4, wait until your grandfather dies and you inherit $2.6 million and then invest that into some stupid stock, or like invest that into Bitcoin or some freaking cryptocurrency that's about to blow the fuck up. Like, what's the step-by-step plan on how to become rich quick and be retired by the time you're in your 30s? I'm not trying to dunk on people who see themselves as high value. If you see yourself as high value, good for you. That's confidence right there. Don't let it get the best of you, though. But I will say that, like, I think it's funny, the fact that these people genuinely think they're high value just because they have money, but they probably lack a lot in everything else in their life. They probably don't have much connections, probably not much friends that actually care for them outside of their money. Same thing goes for alpha males. They don't have anything outside of their influencer life of being this insanely tough guy who's always gonna be strong and stick it to the whammons. They don't have anything. They don't. It's like in Free Guy. Can't throw anything at someone if you don't have anything to throw. I don't know why I used Free Guy for that example. I think it's just because me and my girlfriend recently watched it. She loved it, by the way. I need to get like a soundboard for my streams. Because, like, imagine just doing, like, slash some sort of random command, and it's just Anthony from Free Guy saying, this guy is giving me ball and ass cancer at the same time. Or just Kadaj quacking. Which, if you're wondering, yes, that's an actual voice clip. I don't know what the hell the voice actor was thinking, the voice actor for Kadaj was thinking, but he straight up just quacked. Just, during Kadaj's fight with Cloud. And they kept it in the movie. I think it's funny, because now I have it on a soundboard on Discord. Anyways, I should get to sleep. I'll stream in about 4 hours when I wake up, or whenever I wake up. So, yeah, and when we do that, we're doing Pantheon 5. So, stay tuned, my friends. And I hope we all get to enjoy Silksong tomorrow. Swear to God, Silksong's gonna bring world peace. I'm calling it right now. None of the world leaders are gonna be as competent as Silksong. Also, I think the idea of a leader is stupid because we're all equal. We're equal. We're not less of a person just because some person wears a stupid suit and they happen to look like a Cheeto. Anyways, that's enough politics for me. I'm gonna go to bed now. Love you all. Don't get anyone pregnant. If you do, make sure they're hot. I stole that from Scrubby, by the way. I wish he still made videos. He was my favorite YouTuber. Because, like, I loved his videos. His videos were just pretty awesome. He was just kind of a chill guy. Wonder what happened to him. He just abruptly stopped. And I hope he's okay, because he's not posting to any of his socials anymore, I don't think. Yeah, just be happy with how you live your life. And if living your life like a total asshole who doesn't care about anyone is how you be happy, then I guess you should find a new life. Maybe take up knitting, go woodwork. Making a bowl is pretty nice. Or make a ukulele and learn how to play. Or learn how to play piano. Trust me, if I'm gonna give some actual dating advice here, other than just actually fall in love with the person rather than just try to get in the pants, learn how to play piano, learn how to play like another string instrument like violin, ukulele, guitar, acoustic guitar, not electric guitar. Most women don't like electric guitars, and if the woman you're going after does like electric guitar, then learn it. Like, if the type of person you're trying to mesh with does like electric guitar, then learn electric guitar. But definitely learn piano, and learn how to make stew. Because whenever you go on a date with someone, always tell them at the end of the day, like, always prepare a stew before you go, and then put it on a low simmer. And then go and like put it on a low simmer in the crock pot. And then at the end of the day, tell them that you gotta get home because you have stew like boiling right now. And that shows responsibility, maturity, and planning. Because stew, it takes a long time to make. It takes a lot of skill and talent to make. And it takes a while. So that just shows that you're planning ahead and that you're competent. And if you learn piano, it's a very time-consuming instrument. So if you're actually able to play something good on there, definitely, like, if you want to learn quickly, look up Atlantic Lights tutorial on After Dark and learn that. Because believe me when I say that tutorial, that single-handedly taught me so much about how to play piano. Like, so much about octaves and stuff. It taught me so much more than a teacher ever did. And, like, you know, learn that song and then learn how to shift octaves quickly. Also, just look up some minor piano tutorials, like practice on how to actually use two hands at once doing different things simultaneously. It takes a lot of practice. And for ukulele, maybe just learn some Boy with Uke songs. He does make good music. And honestly, if you actually like his kind of music, try making some of your own. That field of music could always use more input. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.